Well, it's been a little while since I've posted anything about the machine. I have this problem. Got this spool of clear filament. It was fairly cheap. I found out why. It's that cheap Chinese filament they warn you about. Most of filament starts melting around 165, 170 degrees and prints well at 180 or 185. This stuff starts melting at 130. And by 170 it's oozing fairly consistently, and get up to 180 and it's dripping out of the nozzle almost like water. It's terrible stuff. Also full of imperfections. It varies as you print. So the only things I've been able to print with it are things where you have a pretty constant motion and flow. And I'm printing at about 175, so I thought I'll make something big where I've got a lot of constant motion. So I'm making a vase. It's going to be pretty tall. It's going to go to 8.5 centimeters, which will be about the highest I can print on this bed, but it'll be pretty wide, so it should be cool. You can see it's a hollow vase. The model's actually a solid, and the trick to printing it as a vase is to set 0 on the infill so it doesn't fill in the inside, and then set the loops, the outer perimeter, to like 3 or more. I'm doing it at 3, which I think will be thick enough to be strong enough to be a potted plant. It's kind of cool. It's a twisted vase. Let's do this. There. So it's going to have a very interesting look to it when it's finished. It's about a third of it right there. I'll probably shoot a little more video when it's close to the end and put them together. You can see the result. So that's what you do with cheap filament. Find something where you're moving pretty continuously and use that filament to print that. There you go.